Subscribe to Keto and Tea and hit that notification bell. Thank you.
What's that on that
Magic, baby, tell me why you disappear.
Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Keto and Tea. I don't ask for much. I simply ask for a thumbs up. Can you thumbs up the video? Come on in. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell so every time I upload a video, you can get the message. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Last night was fun. Got to watch an episode of The Real. But y'all know I got to get up in the morning, so I didn't stay too long in there. But please go back and catch the episode of The Real. I shared it out on my community wall with B. Nicole, Scorpio, Liz B, Chef. They put on a good show. Please go back and watch. And before that show, we were live with Truth Hurts. She was reacting to a content creator who did a live stream in response to me. So what I want to do is come on and explain to Truth what happened in that live. That content creator, she made that live. She was doing that in response to me. So one of my mornings, about 2 weeks ago, I made a video called, which I'm going to put that up, a scheme set up to come to Truth Hurts with the bullshit. That was the title. And in that video, I was giving my opinions, my observations on what I saw happening around the sector at that particular time. And in that video, I was on a rant. Y'all know I'm good for a rant every now and again. So in that video, I was on one of my rants, going off, having one of my little conversations like I do every morning. But this particular video, I was going in on that content creator. I can admit that, and I can stand in that. But I was only going in because she was trying to understand the whole sitcom thing, and she was making it about the sitcoms coming together for a common cause to black her out, and it wasn't the case. So, and it was like going on for a whole week. Like she was feeling that way, and I'm like, no, that's not the case. So one day when I was doing that video, I let her rip. And I was like, no, we're not coming together to black you out. And the only reason why you're mad, and I brought up the Jade commentary and stuff like that. I was like, you did this Jade commentary? That was awful. I gave my thoughts and opinions on that. And then I also went on and gave further opinions on. And I said the only reason why you have an attitude with another content creator is because she's not doing commentary in your favor with this Jade situation. And once I said that, oh my God, y'all, all hell broke loose. And that's when she did that response video. That was my first time really listening to, what she said, because I don't go and listen for stuff like that. Like if I know a video is negative about me, I just don't click on it. People behind the scenes was coming to me like, oh, did you hear this video? She called you this, she called you that. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's fine. And then in response, LL, she came out and she did a live stream, and she responded to that live that the other content creator put on. So I was like, ugh. So it was just like a whole big domino effect. I'm like, oh shoot. So needless to say, the whole week was just like chaos. Everybody was, saying their words and saying how they felt. Then I moved on from it. So I just wanted to go into details a little bit about what was that about. That's what that was like. I sent like a super chat and tried to explain it the best way I could with that. But that's what that was. So, and I wanted to go on and have another conversation, y'all. Like, listen to this, y'all. My neighbors. Y'all my neighbors, right? So sometimes I might wake up and feel a certain way and be like you never know how your day is going to go. People can plan their days out, but sometimes it could sway another direction that you didn't plan for. So every day with me is going to be different, y'all. Every day with me is going to be different. So sometimes when I want to have conversations with people, I want clarity from people, and I don't believe in, doing that whole back and forth thing. I like to go directly to the source. I go to the source. Now, I may not pull up at your home, but I'm going to ask the source, hey, come on to my home. Come sit on my stoop. Come talk to me. What's the issue? What's going on? Listen, y'all. Everyone don't handle things the way that you do. Everybody don't respond to things the way that you do. So you cannot expect for people to react to things in the way that you would. Like, for an example, I have a sister named Majul. She's a high head. She's the warrior in the family. And also, she's a warrior too, and a high head. But this particular sister, Majul, and I could be dealing with something, and I'm trying to deal with it. And then when I call her, because it done got a little bit too heavy for me, and I call her, and she be like, why you didn't tell me this sooner? I'm like, because I'm trying to handle this on my own. So I don't want you to jump in and do anything. I just want you to listen. Just listen. And she was like, no, I'm going to help you with this. And that's my sister, Majul. And she's also a person that if I'm having a conversation with someone and they said some things and I'm, telling her what happened and how the conversation went, she'd be like, girl, couldn't have been me. I would have busted on her head with a brick. And I just be like, well, I know you would have went off on that, but I'm just telling you what happened here and there. And she was like, yeah, that couldn't have been me, because I would have did this. See, but that's how she would handle things. Everybody don't handle things the way that they, the way that you think we should. And we got to be respectful in that. Like, I know who I am as a person. Being a warrior and things like that, that's not my lane. Being peaceful and trying to make peace, yeah, that's me. You need to talk, you need a shoulder to lean on, or you want to pray, yeah, that's me. I know my lane. I know who I am. So if it's a fight that gotta, break out, yeah, I'm going to protect myself. I'm going to defend myself. Oh yes, I'm not saying that, but I know who I am. So, and I want to say this, y'all. I'm going to ask people to come over and have conversations that I may have had issues with. And that doesn't make me a flip-flopper. That doesn't make me a op. That doesn't make me a turncoat. That makes me being me, doing what I have to do for me. So you may not agree with everything that I do on my platform, and that's fine. You don't have to make a ruckus in the chat about it. If I'm having a conversation with a person you don't like, this, that, and the third, you can peacefully exit the chat and let me do what needs to be done for me. Now, in the future, I'm going to have conversations with people. And like I said, I don't go to people's homes. I invite them to mine. That's just my way. But it's going to be whenever I feel like it. Not when a person wants me to or asks me to. It's going to be when I want to. And all I ask for my supporters is respect that. Let me do what I have to do for me. Although, like I said, many have tried before. Many have failed before. But listen, I learned a thing or two being in this field in which I work. And one of the professors always taught was, you may not be the right person at the right time, at the right place to get the job done. I'm going to say that again. You may not be the right person at the right time to get the job done. Like, for an example, I'll give you an example of that. If you're dealing with someone and they can't reason with you. They don't like you. They don't take meds from you. They don't eat from you. They don't do nothing from you. And when you dealing with this person, it's always chaos, and they always giving you a hard time. And then you got a coworker on the scene, and they nice to that coworker. They eat from that coworker. They take their meds from that coworker. They listen. They try to have an understanding with that coworker, and you be like, damn, all these years I've been trying to do this. And like they say, you may not be the right person at the right time in the right place for that particular situation. That doesn't make anyone a failure or anything like that. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. So, yeah, so I do things that's best for me. And like I said, in the future, if I invite someone over to my home to have a conversation, all I ask, I know people are going to have their opinions. People are going to feel a certain kind of way. But at that particular moment, it's not about you in that particular moment. It's about me in that particular moment. Do I honor everyone's feelings and stuff like that? Of course I do. Do I hear everyone out? Yes, I do. I'm a person you can talk to. So, with that being said, I hope I brought some clarity and understanding to the situation, y'all. I'm not easy to be brainwashed. I'm not a weak individual. I can think for myself. But if I say I have something, please trust and believe I have something. If I ask for support on a certain situation, no, you don't have to support on certain situations. But if you have asked me to do something and I chose to support you on other situations, just be fair. That's all. That's all. So with that being said, y'all, I'm going to go on and end this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Drop down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. We having mature adult conversations, y'all. I'm being mature. We having conversations. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to end this video because it's getting a little bit too long. And I'll talk to you guys at 4 o'clock. Bye.
What's that on that beat?
Feeling like I'm floating to the ceiling, isn't magic. Baby, tell me why you just